All right, so today we are going to look into DeepSeek AI, and honestly, I have to say, the marketing I've seen is, well, kind of insane. They are saying DeepSeek is going to replace like every other AI tool, 30 times better than ChatGPT, build a website in 9 seconds, make Hollywood quality videos.
Yes, they're really something. They're making some pretty bold claims, not just saying it's a good product,
Mm,
but a total game changer, like a revolution. You'll get rich. Wall Street's in chaos.
right. Some of this stuff, it just sounds like it can't be true. Too good to be true. Like
Yeah.
there's this whole thing about some guy named James making thousands of dollars selling AI chatbots he made with DeepSeek. But I guess before we get too excited, maybe we should start with like, what is DeepSeek?
Yeah, so basically, DeepSeek is saying it's an open source AI platform, open source meaning the code is freely available, anyone can use it, change it, distribute it. They say this is different from closed AI systems,
Yeah.
like ChatGPT, where you don't know how things work.
Okay, so
Like,
you have a recipe,
yeah,
you can change the recipe,
yeah,
versus you get a prepackaged meal.
yeah, a good way to think about it.
So with open source, you see how it's made, change the ingredients.
Exactly, that's a really good analogy. And DeepSeek is saying this open source approach means it's more transparent, more
Yeah.
customizable, and there can be a whole community of users who can contribute to developing it. They also say they offer over 150 different AI models for a one-time fee, which is unusual because most AI tools use a subscription model.
Wow, 150 models. That's like all the AI superpowers,
Mhm.
ChatGPT, Midjourney, DLE,
Oh.
even ones I've never heard of, all in DeepSeek.
Yeah, they are making it sound like an AI app store. And if they
Yeah.
can actually deliver on that, that's huge. Individuals and small businesses could have access to these powerful AI tools. That right now, only large companies can afford.
Like I'm trying to imagine what that would mean for
Yeah.
designers, marketers, developers, even artists to have all these AI tools available.
It's a compelling vision for sure. AI for everyone, not just the tech elite, but
How-
I think we need to think critically about how realistic this all is.
Okay, so let's be skeptical for a second.
Right.
They're using some big numbers, like their R1 AI model. They say it's 30 times faster and cheaper than anything out there. But is there any actual data to support that? Or are they just throwing out numbers that sound good?
Right. You have to remember, this is marketing material meant to sell us something. And in AI, there's always a lot of hype. Companies make promises, but they don't always deliver. So,
Yeah, I guess. This super fast and cheap AI sounds great, but we need to look deeper and see if there's any evidence. Can't just take their word for it.
right, we should look for reviews, technical analyses, see what real users are saying. What evidence do they have? Are there any benchmarks, comparisons? How does this model actually perform in real-world
I
situations?
mean, what about this open source approach? They keep saying DeepSeek is unstoppable because it's not controlled by any corporation. But who is actually maintaining it? Updating this giant collection of AI models. Is it really a community effort, or is there a company behind the scenes?
That's a good point. Open source can be very powerful, but it also has challenges. Maintaining an AI platform like this takes resources, expertise, constant development. We need to know how DeepSeek is going to deal with those challenges in the long term.
And how does that connect to their prices?
Yeah.
Say it's a one-time fee, no subscriptions, no API costs. That sounds amazing. But how do they actually make money? Are there hidden costs?
Yeah, the financial aspect is definitely interesting. It's unusual to go against the subscription model, which is so common in the AI industry, but
Yeah.
we need to understand how they can offer all this for just one payment and still maintain the platform and
Yeah.
keep developing it.
I mean, lifetime access, unlimited possibilities, sounds great, but we need to be realistic about how that's all going to work.
Yeah, look beyond the marketing and ask the hard questions. Is this sustainable? Are there limitations or restrictions?
Okay, so maybe DeepSeek is this great AI tool, but there are a lot of questions, maybe some red flags. Let's move on and look at some of their specific claims about what DeepSeek can do.
Sounds good. Let's unpack those features and see what we find.
Okay, so one of the things that really caught my eye
Yeah.
was this claim about building a website in 9 seconds. They even have this demo video. You type in some basic prompts, boom,
Oh,
website.
seconds. Really? I mean, I've spent weeks just trying to design a website. This is like science fiction.
It does look impressive.
Huh.
But what do they mean by building a website? Is it just a basic landing page? Or a really complex multi-page website
Right?
with e-commerce and all those features?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
a simple website in 9 seconds.
Huh.
Maybe. But something really complex that fast. I don't want to know more about
No.
the quality
Yeah.
and how much you can actually customize it.
Exactly. We need to know how much control you have. over the design, the layout, the features. Can you change the content easily? What about integrating it with other tools? SEO optimization, all those things are important for a real website.
And what about these Hollywood-style videos? They make it sound like you write a script, and DeepSeek makes you a movie. Right. I'd be careful with that one, too. AI has gotten better at making videos, but making really high-quality videos still takes a lot of human skill.
Yeah. I don't see AI replacing film crews just yet. So what are the downsides with this video generation stuff?
Well, one thing is originality and copyright. If DeepSeek is using existing footage or templates, that could be a legal problem, especially if you're using it commercially.
That's true. And what about creativity? Can AI really tell a story? Or understand the cinematography or editing, the things that make a video good?
I don't think AI can replace human creativity, not anytime soon. These tools might be helpful for basic videos or automating some tasks, but I wouldn't expect them to make great films.
Okay. Another thing they talk about is creating sales copy. That converts like crazy, like some magic formula to make people buy things.
Yeah, it would be nice to have a simple solution for marketing. But good copywriting is more than just using persuasive words.
Yeah, I've seen so much marketing copy. That sounds robotic, not real. So how does DeepSeek deal with that? Can it really sound human?
Well, AI can be helpful for generating ideas and automating some copywriting tasks, but it can't replace human understanding of the audience, brand voice, emotional connection.
Because in the end, people buy from people, not robots.
Exactly. AI can help with research, structure, suggesting language, but you still need humans to make copy that really works.
So DeepSeek might help you write something decent, but it's not going to replace good copywriters.
Right. AI is a tool, but don't expect magic.
Now let's talk about money. DeepSeek has all these testimonials, people saying they made a lot of money using the platform. They even say Wall Street is in chaos. Like DeepSeek is going to change everything about finance.
I get it. People want to make money.
Especially with all the AI hype.
Right. But you have to be careful to separate the marketing from reality. Just because you have AI tools doesn't mean you'll be successful.
So what should we watch out for when we see these financial promises?
Well, one thing is they oversimplify success stories. They might show people who made money quickly, but they leave out all the hard work and luck that it takes to be successful.
It's like those ads, get rich quick, work a few hours a week from your laptop.
Exactly. DeepSeek might make you more productive, but it won't do all the work for you.
So if I wanted to use DeepSeek to make money, what are some realistic ways?
Well, you could use it to make content faster, like blog posts, social media graphics, video scripts. That would free up your time to focus on other things.
Yeah. And if DeepSeek really does have all these great AI models, that would be a big help for entrepreneurs or freelancers.
Definitely. But again, be skeptical. We need to see proof that these models actually work.
Another thing they talk about is the commercial license. You can create and sell your own AI-powered products using DeepSeek. Is that realistic?
Maybe. But there's a lot to think about. First, what does the license actually say? What rights do you have to the things you create?
And are there rules about how you can sell them?
Right. Then there's the technical stuff. Building AI products takes expertise. Does DeepSeek give you the tools and support to do that?
Will people actually buy it?
Good questions. We need to find out more.
So, becoming an AI entrepreneur sounds cool, but there's more to it than just using DeepSeek.
Yeah. Building a successful business takes a lot of work.
Now, let's step back a bit and think about how DeepSeek fits into the bigger picture. They're saying they're going to disrupt everything, change the game.
A big claim? To understand if that's true, we need to look at the AI industry right now.
Right. AI is changing so fast.
What are the big trends? What are the challenges that DeepSeek is trying to address? Well, one thing is more and more industries want AI tools. Businesses are starting to see that AI can automate things, make them more efficient, give them insights.
And that's why there are so many new AI tools and platforms.
Exactly. But all this growth also creates challenges. One challenge is access. A lot of the good AI tools are expensive, and you need special skills to use them.
So DeepSeek is saying they're cheaper and easier to use.
That seems to be their strategy. They're going after individuals and small businesses who can't afford the other options.
And their open source approach could make them different.
Yeah. Open source can lead to more innovation and collaboration. Developers can build on existing models and customize them.
We talked about the challenges too.
Right. Managing a big open source project takes a lot of planning, community involvement, and a way to pay for it all.
So DeepSeek's vision
Mm.
of making AI available to everyone sounds good,
Yeah.
but they have to overcome these challenges.
Yeah. It'll be interesting to see how they do it and if they can really do what they say they can.
And what about the ethics of all this? If AI is easier to get, could it be used for bad things? Are there unintended consequences?
It's a really important question. As AI gets more powerful and more common, we have to think about the ethics, make sure it's developed responsibly.
DeepSeek might have some great possibilities, but we need to be careful and have a real discussion about the risks and benefits.
Definitely. AI is powerful. It can be used for good or
Yeah.
bad. We have to make sure it's used ethically to help humanity.
So I guess we've talked about a lot with DeepSeek. All these big claims, open source AI, if someone's out there thinking about trying DeepSeek, what are the most important things they should remember?
I think the main thing is be critical. Don't just believe the marketing
Yeah.
or get caught up in the idea of getting rich quick.
Right. It would be amazing if there was this magic AI
Yeah.
to solve all our problems
Yeah.
and make us a ton of money. But that's probably not realistic.
Exactly. So, before you do anything, do your research. Look beyond what DeepSeek is telling you. Find independent reviews, technical analyses, see what actual users are saying. Is there evidence for their claims, especially about the speed, cost savings, and how well all these AI models work?
And don't just trust testimonials. Those can be fake.
Yeah.
Or just pick to sound good. Try to find people who have used DeepSeek and see what they say. What were the good things, bad things? Did it meet their expectations?
Yeah, and think about your own situation. What do you want to do with AI? Does DeepSeek help you do that? Does it have the right tools, the right features?
And remember, even if it does, you'll still need to learn how to use it.
Right. Any new technology takes time to
Like,
learn.
and it's going to be instant.
Think about the long term. Can they really afford to only charge a one-time fee? What if you need help later?
Or updates. All good points. It's easy to get excited, but you got to be practical too.
Yeah. And in the end, it's your decision based on your own situation and how much risk you're comfortable with. There's potential, but also a lot we don't know.
So I guess the question is, what if DeepSeek is even half as good, as they say? How would that change things for you, your work, your industry?
Could it help you be more creative,
Yeah.
more productive, maybe even start a business?
Or maybe it's a threat, something you need to prepare for.
It's worth thinking about. And if you're interested in learning more about AI, we've done other deep dives on AI ethics, the future of work, and open source software. You can find links to those in the description.
Well, that's our deep dive on DeepSeek AI. Hope you found it interesting. And something to think about. Thanks for listening.